Alright, so I wanted to give my yearly review just based off of the readings I've done for the past few months. So around June, July, I've been pretty consistent doing weekly readings. So weekly readings and even like the personal readings I do for the collective, and also the astrology that I follow. So far this year, the patterns that I noticed with the readings and like I said, the astrology is the new timeline that we're on. Like everybody like stepped into a new era this year, you know, or like it's the beginning phases of this new era, and it's like you got a taste or a kiss of what your new life is going to look like next year. You know, it's like you kind of eased into it. Like earlier this summer, I saw the ups and downs. Like it was like quiet, you know. It was kind of quiet, and it was like in the dark. It was kind of rocky, and you just really didn't know what was going to happen next or how things were going to work out. And then towards like when school let back in, it seemed like everybody was starting to see the light at the end of the tunnel. Energy started to pick up, you know, and then that was everybody kind of stepping into this new zone. Like the first phase of it was like this spiritual, mental level of it, of stepping in this new zone. And then towards fall, you like physically stepped into a new zone. So you was moving, situations was changing, people coming in, people leaving, new jobs, you know, and it had gotten to the point where you had decisions to make. Like I saw that a lot with these decisions to make, and like not knowing what choice to make because things were changing and you were like getting pulled in different directions. And then it seemed like you got to the point where you kind of understood what it is you needed to do or where you wanted to go, you know. And then there might have been some hesitation on stepping fully into this new person you is, or this new thing that you were doing or wanted to do, you know. And so I feel like, you know, eventually you did step into that, into whatever it is, or embracing whoever you are now. And now it's like review period, like a review period. That was the most recent reading. It was like an in review. You know, and now like this week we got like the Seven of Swords. So, you know, like we done made our steps, and now you like kind of seeing where it's going, you know, and what's going to come of it, or, you know, it's just now for the next scene to unfold. And in the astrology, I'm not going to get technical with all the aspects and all that stuff, because I'm just not, I mean, I'm not an astrologer, but a lot of what they were saying repeatedly was new timelines, new shifts, because there were like some major planets that were changing signs. So even the astrologers were saying new era, new beginnings, and, you know, there was some big shifts that happened. We had some eclipses, and, you know, so it was a lot of big changes, a lot of shifts, and I think a lot of people are not where they were at the end of 2024. Like, life looks different, you know. So that was just my little brief view on the different changes, just based off of my weekly readings and astrology. And yeah, I hope you like that. I also, now I'm on Substack, so I'm trying out creative writing. I've always liked creative writing as a kid, but now with tarot it's interesting. So I'm using it with tarot, writing these short stories, and it's as a way to kind of work through this tarot spread I have. And you know, you can learn how to use a tarot spread or read the cards by these short stories that I'm going to use, based off of this like storytelling tarot spread. But it's fun. I enjoy it. I mean, mainly it's a passion project. Like, I don't care what really happens. I'm just enjoying it. I'm enjoying what kind of stories are going to pop up, you know. And if I have other people to enjoy it with me, that'd be even better. But, you know, whatever. It is what it is. So I just want to share that with you. If you're on Substack, or if you want to join Substack, I'm there. And just go to my link in my bio, my link tree, and you should see the link to go to my Substack. But I'll talk to you again next time. Bye.